Hello and hi everyone. Okay, so my name is Farah Najwa binti Mama Fooad and my registration number is 09DMB19F1002. Okay, so today I will be presenting a topic which is a child abuse in Malaysia. Okay, so this table of content. This is what I'm going to presenting today. So the first is introduction. The second is article. The third thing is table data. Of the fourth thing is bar charts, and the fifth is lines chart. Last but not least, the number six is conclusion. Okay. So introduction. Okay, every child has the right to health and a life free from violence. Each year, at least 1,000 children in Malaysia are reported as victims of child abuse and neglect. Child abuse is a huge global problem with a serious impact on the child's physical and mental health, well-being and development throughout their life, and as such a problem for society in general. Okay. Child abuse refers to the physical and emotional mistreatment, sexual abuse, neglect, and negligent treatment of children, as well as to their commercial or other exploitation. Okay, child abuse is generally divided into four different types of abuse, which are physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, and neglect. Okay, from the article, of the total 348 cases were brought to court, 124 cases convicted, while 243 cases were listed under the no further action category. There is also a need to simplify procedures of reporting child abuse cases. A source familiar with child abuse cases said some investigating officers were inclined to follow the parents' claim of an accident and conclude the incident as a sudden death case. In the end, the police would have to come up with their own conclusion. The source said, adding that some doctors also refused to report any suspected case of abuse to avoid the hassle of going to the court if the case was tried. Tedious procedures are and safety concerns are among the reason preventing many people, especially teachers, from reporting child abuse cases. A school's action and flow chart in dealing with cases of abuse cited by the New Straits Times show that teachers will have to prepare a report for the Education District Office and set up a task force to investigate the allegation. The NST heard of one case where the school principal had passed on the task of reporting a child abuse case to a camp organizer. She claimed that the police standard operating procedure or SOP on child abuse cases was too complicated, adding that it might jeopardize the safety of the victims. Okay, next is the table data. Okay, that's statistic from the welfare department. Type of abuse. Okay, we have physical, sexual, emotional, negligence, abandoned or no parents, and others. Okay, we can see the total for this type of abuse the is from 2016 to 2017 until 2018 to May is increasing. We can see that it's getting higher and higher. So, but statistic from the police for 2016 and 2017 also increasing for number of cases reported, cases under investigation, charged, sentence, no further action, and KM view. Okay, next is the statistic from police. Okay, this is the bar graph. So, as we can see, the number of cases for 2018 was dramatically lower than 2016 and 2017. Okay, while next For cases under investigation, on 2016, subsequently lower than 2017. And for charge and sentence, on 2017, the charge and sentence marginally lower than 2016, as we can see on the graph. Okay, last but not least, the cases keep in view the same for the 2 years. Okay, next is for the line graph. Okay, for the line graph, we can see from physical to sexual abuse, from physical to sexual abuse, the graph shown it is decreased. As we can see, it is decreased and drop. It dropped on to emotional. It suddenly dropped on emotional, and but the graph shown it rocket to negligence and drops again to abandoned. The graph shown it stabilized from abandoned to others. Okay, so the conclusions is, in conclusion, as we can see the data in the graph, child abuse are being something common in our country nowadays. If we do not curb this problem, it will linger and have a bad effect from generation to generation. In addition, children who are abused and neglected experience long-term repercussions on their families and on subsequent generations. To protect them, it is extremely important to educate people about the consequences of abuse. We need to prevent abuse and neglect and to develop and enforce legal sections. Okay, that's all from me for this presentation. And thank you.